And we're back with part 2 of
we're talking about
creating a shelter, creating
yes.
a safe haven in your relationship.
A shelter in each other, a shelter in your relationship.
So this is Eric and Elaine, tripping with Eric and Elaine.
Yes, part 2.
Part 2.
So, I want to go into, the part about repairing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think in our relationships, and if we were to look at our relationships like, a foundation, a house, and the safe haven, I think, when we look at how do we deal with of course, conflict, we know that a lot of that is happening during this time of year. We're not going into it, but we're in the season, right, where there's a lot of relational issues. Whether you're singles, we're here, we feel you, and we've got some things coming for you as well, because it's a time of year where we need each other, and being faced with being not just looking at sheltering in our relationships, but people are having to shelter at home.
At home.
So that's another downer.
Right. So dealing with COVID in your relationship, when you're at odds with each other, how can we not get to that boiling point?
I think one of the ways is to really, looking at each other and not running away from each other. And we're in the place where we're kind of getting where we can't go anywhere. So it's important to turn to each other.
Right.
Find that place in yourself first, right? Take care of you, and make sure that you're on the up and up, that you're good, and then turn toward your partner. Turn toward the person that's in your life, that's special to you.
Yes.
And be able to confide.
And realize that you're not each other's enemy, right?
No, not each other's enemy.
Yeah, you chose an enemy.
Yeah. And that's something how we can treat each other like we're enemies. When certain things happen, we go hard in defending ourselves. And many times we're defending our own hearts. We're defending our own hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But here's what we can learn in the process is we can, like Eric said, we can be right, or, we can be right and be alone, or we can really look at this as an opportunity to grow.
Right.
As an opportunity to be better and be a better you.
Yes.
So that we can be a better us.
Yep. Yep. Be a better us.
Be a better us. Sound like somebody else came up with something that I don't know what it was. It's crossing our mind. But anyway, not you. But yeah, so that's my thought process. What do you think about what do you think about just, how, people and couples, how we're to show love? How do we, do we, like you said, if we're not each other's enemy, then what should we be to each other?
So this goes into how we don't even know how our partner expects to be apologized to. We don't understand our partner's apology language. You have something in the room. Apology language, their thought process. We don't understand that about each other. And without those key components of understanding our partners, we don't know how to approach conflict. We don't know how to approach these uncomfortable places that are life, that are a part of life.
So you mean there's an apology language?
Yes.
Wow.
There is a way that we apologize, or a way that we feel that we have actually been apologized to. Because even though I love Gary Chapman's love language and everything, even though we may know our partner's love language, and we wear that out. We should wear out our partner's love language, right? Really go hard on our partner's love language, which does allow for us to address some things in a particular way and everything. But at the same time, we need to know those other, how do we repair? How do we repair these particular, when those infractions occur?
So I get it, because, you know, sometimes you may think that you're apologizing to me by, you know, just saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I apologize, and, you know, look, I'm wrong, you're right, I'm sorry. You know, what my daughters used to say, you know, I'm wrong, you're right, I'm sorry. But, you know, looking at it deeper, if you just say, you know, I apologize to someone, if that's not their apology language,
Right.
then they're still walking around with the hurt. They're still walking around with the defense.
Right.
But, you know, maybe theirs is, you know, bringing flowers.
Yeah. We can
You
get
know,
they have to get it.
I'm giving them a little too much.
Yeah, you give them a little too much.
You're right.
Yeah, so
But I will say, we can
sign up. Go to the website. Get your personal coaching or your couples coaching, and we'll go even more into that. Go deeper.
I need to pull back. Okay.
Yeah.
But let's, you know, end this. I think we're just really looking at, like what you're saying, how it's important to realize that we're still friends.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know, when we are dealing with our relationship, especially with the people that we love so dearly, and we all have heard it, the people that, you know, that you love the most hurt you the most. Have y'all heard that? And so a lot of times, if we look at that in, you know, in that way, understand that there's some things that we just need to really see as a benefit, that I have something invested in, right? And so if we look at friendships, and I can have a best friend for a lifetime, but I can't see myself having a best friend in my relationship, I'm just willing to just throw it away. Let's reconsider. And the last thing that I would say is really look at being kind to one another, being friends, and simply make the repair. Like,
Yes.
make that
Make the
connection.
repair. So if you're in need of some repair, need of some working toward that, EricKennyLane.com, right? Go ahead and sign up, and we'll see you then. All right?
Thanks for tripping with Eric.
Tripping with Eric.